Diphtheria causes many symptoms, such as a high fever,
Oh, I'm so hot.
a headache,
Oh, my head hurts.
and nausea.
I feel like I'm going to throw up.
Hello, I'm here with Skip Gilkerson.
Hello.
And we're going to discuss diphtheria, which he just recently recovered from. So, Skip, how did this whole thing start?
I realized I had something very wrong with me probably 3 or 4 days after I got back from a trip abroad. I was on a vacation and I came back and I didn't feel so hot. Probably, about 3 to 5 days is when the initial symptoms of a sore throat and fever really started.
So what exactly are the symptoms?
Well, I had at first was, as I mentioned, a sore throat and not a very high fever, but a high fever, which gave me concern. And as I said before, I went into the urgent care, and I thought it was just a strep throat to begin with. I've had that in my past, so I had that test done, and it came up negative. And so they took further steps to see what was wrong with me. And the test came back positive for diphtheria, which was crazy because I'd never heard of it before, and I'd heard of it, a long time ago happening sometime in the United States, but I didn't think it was still around.
So what did they do to treat it?
First, they gave me a course of antibiotics. I think one was erythromycin and the other one was clindamycin. And then they gave me an antitoxin for several courses of treatment, and that finally cleared it up. I did not have, now looking back, there is immunization for it, and I didn't have that, and I strongly urge people to get immunized against this and other things that can happen to you. I'm a proponent for that, so I strongly recommend it.
Thank you, Skip. Have you wondered where your body went? Restore, rejuvenate, and revive with ProGlow.
Wait, bring that body back.
Hello and welcome to Heartland News. I'm Samantha Smart. Today I'm filling in for our usual anchor, Chatty Cathy, because she's out sick today with diphtheria. We hope Kathy will return soon, which leads us to the question, what is diphtheria? Diphtheria is a disease located in the throat. It starts out mimicking a cold and progresses into a large membrane in the back of your throat, making it hard to swallow or breathe. Diphtheria is spread through respiratory droplets, such as coughing and sneezing. Diphtheria is a bacteria caused by Corynebacterium diphtheriae. The real danger from the diphtheria bacterium is the toxins it produces that enter the bloodstream. These toxins can damage nerves and cause inflammation of the heart muscles. Treatments for diphtheria include an antitoxin injection, which relieves the symptoms and fights the diphtheria toxins. There are two main vaccines called DTaP and TDAP. DTaP was widely administered around the 1940s. The immunity schedule is 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, 15 to 18 months, and 4 years. TDAP was widely administered around 2005, and the immunization schedule is 1 booster every 10 years for adults. Side effects from these vaccines include a mild fever and redness and swelling around the injection site. In 1890, von Behring discovered the first vaccine. The first time a diphtheria vaccine was widely administered was in the 1930s. Thanks to the vaccines, the disease has declined, and more people are immune to this disease. Hopefully Kathy will get well and she will not be part of the 5 to 10% of people who are killed by this disease. Stay tuned for Steve Storm's weather report.